looks pretty good. We got a bunch of 50 NLs and some 10 NLs. We're just going to play some cash today. Might play a tournament later, but not for a few hours, so we're just going to go ahead and rustle it up in the cash game streets. We got a 50 NL up top and a 20 NL on the bottom. We did see a raise. I am going to bet this, believe it or not. I'm the most likely candidate for an ace, I would imagine. And I think we can bet most rivers representing an ace. 4-3, unless the guy makes a random 4-3 good. Kind of hilarious. But what are you going to do? I like having ace-king the next hand, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to keep the 20 NL over here. This is a 10 NL right next to it. That's kind of interesting. He called the under-the-gun raise with that, too. That's really the thing to note. Is that the under-the-gun raise was small, but he did call it with 4-3 offsuit. We weren't going to get a fold on the flop. I think the turn and river bets were the best move. Kind of hilarious, though. All good. Just good to know. I still am a bit sick, but it's not bad. Starting out at 2685. I feel a lot better today, but still very congested and very, not so much achy anymore, but my eyes are still kind of burning. So, played about 1,000 hands of, wow, that's a bad check. I'll bet you're going to see an ace. Oh, no. You should have. Should have definitely bet the river there, no matter what. There's another 50 I'd love to get on. Yes, I played about 1,000 hands of 10 NL Zoom, or Blitz, whatever it's called, over on ACR in the last hour. Just kind of firming up my 6-max rages of plays. And it went really well until it didn't. I was up like 3.5 buy-ins and I lost 3 of them back. Just kind of got in situations that were just annoying. I mean, I made money, so it's whatever, but when you go from, what is that, 35 big blinds per 100 down to 5 big blinds per 100, it's kind of annoying. I think I do want to call this one. It's because I think the 10 or the kings are going to be good as well. Probably should have called it 6-9. Yeah, well, thinking too quick. I'm still a little logy also, so don't overjudge my misclicks. Yeah, well, the king wouldn't have been good. What did the other guy have? 6-8. All right. So I needed just the gut shot. Misread on the king. But I don't think we get raised. This is hilarious. So this is the target. Leading at a flush. There's another 50. And here's another 10. Ace, queen, full house. I mean, you should be raising. It's just kind of a cooler with the ace 10. We're going to have to rewatch that one. I mean, now that I know he has the full house, I like the river lead a lot. So he just called from the blind this small open. Flop goes check, check when he flopped the boat. Turn, the other opponent turns the boat, and he just calls. River, he leads out full pot. I guess his logic is that he's going to get action out of flushes. I don't see it, though. I think check raising actually gets you more action, but this worked. So, there you go. I think he could have raised the turn, too. I mean, I think you'd kind of have to. I can make these a little small. Well, not this one. Well, I guess all of them. Yeah, we'll make this a little smaller, too. Chalk. This player's playing every hand. This isn't too bad. Can we move this up a little? Yeah, I think we can. I don't mind it because this player's in, but this is not a call I'm usually making here. Can I get a 6? A 6 would be nice. I'm not going to call for the gut shot, though. I mean, we can either check this or bet small. I think betting small is fine. I think we're just trying to put pressure on this player with this one behind. So I like doing that better in the monotone flops in a three-way pot than I do heads up. Kangs. Can we get some action? Well, we see a raise from Beatas. Getting a lot of Broadway gut shots. This is like the fifth setup I've seen. Hey. Nine ball on a gutter. Just one more, well, two more 50 NLs, but one of them only has 3 players. I definitely think we can call here. It's not the best card. All straight draws have made pairs now. 8 on the river. Wish the queen wasn't there. 10 jacks definitely there. I mean, does anybody ever bet the 6 here? I don't think so. I don't think we should even call. There's a lot of king jacks and jacks. And just whatever. The queen really fucked that hand up for me. What's up, DeBouse? How you doing, my man? This is my favorite player. We're just going to be c-betting him all the time. Fold, fold, fold. We got another 10 and L. Put it right there. Nope. No defense. Maybe we put this 20 and L up here. Make it just a little bit bigger. Fold, check, fold. Yeah, we can put that over there. What the hell won that? Ace high. What the fuck is this player raising for with the king? Is that fucking king 8? Oh, he must have posted, right? Tell me he was posted. Nope, he called. Wow. Okay. This is kind of what you want when you're raising from the small blind with a pair, that and a set. Although that's pretty good. And this player is very aggressive. We might just get it in here. I mean, if he has an overpair, he's not going anywhere. Well, we're just going to play for it all. Nice. Power of out of position. check, fold, fold. Check the gut shot. No help. Check the gut shot. Oh my God, take longer. And check fold. Waited long enough, bro. You could literally have done that at any time. You didn't even have to bet half that. It's another 10 and L. There we go. No. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll take the other 50 and L over here. I think 9 is a good number today. I feel pretty focused, and I'm definitely hyped about playing. Definitely could have raised that. But I think we allow our opponent to make far more mistakes by just calling. I mean, we'd probably lose to a better ace, honestly, or some random pair, but I don't see any bluff spots here. This is going to be like a 6 or an 8 or something. We should be betting second pair on the turn. Like, what are you doing? I was a little iffy on that c-bet, but working with the Zoom stuff kind of firmed me up a bit. So I'm kind of recognizing them a little bit better. It's like ones like this. We shouldn't be betting big much, but it works in that context. Oop. 50 NL. Oh, and it looks good. I like this table. Looks very good. Might be getting off this one. Nope, it filled back up. There is another 50 NL. I'm going to stay on the list so we have rotation. There we go. Something like that. No thanks. Sure. Not bad. I don't think we have to bet big. We do get into dicey situations when we get check raised, but I think usually that's just such a hammerlock on the hand. Min raise, okay. A lot of limping going on. I guess it's a daytime thing. Probably could bet this turn. Nope. We'll steal it. Just so we don't have another one of these annoying checkdowns. Gotta close the fucking blinds. Hey, Jellyfish. How you doing? Doing real good, my man. Oh, Jellyfish. Well, I just got timed out because I saw a streamer that I like checking me out. How you doing, Jellyfish? We're on a little bit of a delay here, but if you guys don't know Jellyfish video, check him out. This is a gaming streamer from the LGBTQ side, which I don't get much runaround from. So I really appreciate it. An actual stream queen. An actual stream queen is watching poker. I am amazed. I actually like raising here, believe it or not. Did not know you'd be a poker fan, Jellyfish. Thank you for coming out. Look at the raise and the flush on the river. This is going to be very hard to see. Easy to pay off, but all the equity that I had, believe it or not, we're going to get raised here sometimes. Nope, no call. A stream queen in my chat? Insanity. I'm a huge fan of all the stream queens. I mean, starting with Deer, of course, and going on down to everybody. Spooky Snowflake, Sheeta Man, fucking Gothica Love, God, how many can I name? Minnie, I'm trying not to look. Evo, is she a stream queen? I don't know if she's a stream queen. Zoom has been the life and death this weekend. Hey, Zoom's been pretty hot this weekend, I think. Let's see, who else? Elix, how do I forget Elix? Oh my God, literally the first queen that I watched. Evidius. God, I can name so many of them. And I love sending my hosts over to them. I like rating them quite a bit. My community, you know, it's the poker community is not exactly known for its LGBTQ involvement and involvement with drag queens and drag and, you know, gender play and stuff like that. So I like to host people that I like, and I get a lot of messages from people who are like, dude, I love your content and I like watching the poker stuff and this and the other, but why do you always, you know, host those drag queens, man? What the fuck? And I'm like, because I like them. Like, whatever, bro. There is a delay if you didn't figure it out yet, though, because we're playing for real money. Hope your day is going good. Keep winning. I will try. Thank you so much, Jelly. Thank you so much. Big love for you. That honestly made my day. Just showing up and saying hi. I know it seems very, you know, whatever, but it honestly made my day. It really did. We're trying to keep winning. Doing pretty good. I like the 3-bet here. I say my man to everybody. I definitely do think we want to bet here reasonably. I I think we can bet small here and get away with it quite a bit. Usually we're just up against draws. That lead out is kind of interesting. Usually this is like the suited 4. I'm going to let it go. The Dane loves to 3-bet. I don't usually call this wide, but I think the Dane is somebody I can do that against. Well, we got to take 1 off. This is kind of brutal now. I'm going to give up on this. I don't think this Queen 10 is bluffable anymore. Yep, it got there. Let's go ahead and 3-bet the Ace King. I think we can go ahead and bet here. Get called. I think we're going to go bet on this one. And there we go. Come on. How do you call down with fucking King Jack? Oh, I just accidentally folded aces. Hey, there's a good fold pre-flop. Why the fuck did Day Trip and call me down with second pair? I used to play poker for my grandfather when I was like 14, so playing once in a while. Nice! That's awesome. My grandmother's the one who got me started playing poker. That's the fun fact nobody knew about, and I couldn't tell anybody until after she died. So we see a limp from Blackbird, and I actually like the small raise here. I'd rather that than have to limp behind. Yeah, because I'm not expecting to see too many 3 and 4 bets, so I think we get to go multi-way here, and a pair of 7s is probably my minimum. Like, I don't know if I love it with 5s here. 7s for sure. This is kind of meh. I think we have to take 1 off here. The 8's kind of good. Man, right around my fucking hand. When he jams turn, we're just going to give this up. That's fine. Raise it up. Well, I think we can bet here. We kind of have to go a little bit big because we should be protecting a king. That's what we're trying to represent. The snap call is not my favorite thing in the world. This player limped, called my raise, and then called my flop bet. They can have a set of deuces for sure. Ace in the river kind of makes it hard for me to fold. It kind of also makes it hard for him to have me in a position where I really love my situation, but I think we just call and see Ace 3. Wow. Okay. Look at this. I ran out the straight. I think an even $15 bet is going to be so disguised I might actually get raised. Nope. I don't know what Shelter Dog was calling with. Maybe he just had some kind of weird, funky draw. It's kind of weird. I'm going to check this one. And hey, I'll take a king. Ooh, or a 9. I mean, we're obviously calling now. This is fucking stupid. This is just like, you're just going to smash your face into a real hand. Ugh, so many good cards. Even a jack isn't bad, honestly. Because sometimes there's a lot of flush draws. I don't know so much about the 10 because of straight flush draws, or straights and flush draws. But the jack more so. But obviously a 9 or a king is the nuts. The literal nuts. Still a little laggy on WSOP today. Sitting it even. Couple of good ones, couple of bad ones. I think we want to raise this. Courtney's doing nails in the other room. Get 3-bet by Lucky Will. I think we're just going to put him in here. I don't love it, but I think we have to with pocket 10s. Yeah, he's got queens. That's fine. There's just going to be too many raises. I'm going to fold the king queen. Ugh. To make a couple notes. I think I actually win a ton here. I don't think we see a lot of bets. Sometimes even if we see a bet, we can actually call. Really? Because, like, what's betting here? I mean, yes, sometimes there's a 10 randomly or a 9, but I think we do call. All right, he had a random 10. But I think it's actually okay to call because he's going to have more busted draws than anything. I've been doing a lot of solver work. So a couple of little weird calls like that you're going to see from me because I've been doing a lot of statistical analysis. And it's funny because that spot came up like 5 times playing Zoom, and each time I was right. Which is a statistical anomaly in itself. Ugh, so many outs. I mean, it sucks because I'm getting bluffed, but he's bluffing with the best hand. He doesn't even know it. So, just the blinds call. I think we just go ahead and bet. I get check raised. So usually, this is the problem, because usually this is just to control the pot to try to get to the showdown with a diamond draw. So I'm going to fold, but if I had an ace, I wouldn't fold. The real problem is here. See? Now watch this guy have diamonds. Big bet. Big bet. It's kind of small, but it's gonna work. It just should only always be diamonds. Hey, look, diamonds. What a shocker. Who could have seen it coming? I'm amazed. And the other guy have an ace, right? Oh my God, the other guy had an ace. Oh, who's to say? It is amazing how originally people play. I mean, this is just hilarious. This is how chicken this guy is. It's just, he's just making no money with ace king there. We'll fold this one. Check, check, check. Ace! No value in betting the ace here because we can still be up against the 10, which isn't a real big concern. But I think the only real disaster is when a straight gets made against us. So when a player bets big, I do think we are going to call. And he may just have some ace, queen, ace, jack. As played, I don't think we can fold. 10-9. Well, if a player's going to call a bet and a 3-bet with 10-9 out of position, there's nothing I can really do. Hilarious. I mean, and there is like a 50% chance that he's going to have... Yeah, he just called this massive bet pre-flop with it. I'm not going to do that. That's hilarious. He just called with the 10-9 for 8 blinds. And it goes check, check, check. I make the ace, and it's just check, call, check, call. There's nothing else you can do. Annoying. Okay, the small re-raise is fucking stupid. I will take an ace every day of the week, dealer. Check. Fold. I'm going to check. I'm not too worried about this ace. I'm more so worried about sets. Should be a lot of pairs that when I get 3-bet like that. Alright, we are going to bet here even though we don't have the flush. Obviously we call. And sometimes he has king-queen, but we are going to bet the river. Are you fucking serious? So he's got to have exactly king-queen or a set of jacks. Jesus. This is how unlucky I've been getting. That's how unlucky I've been getting. I mean, this looks like a... Oh, I checked it immediately and got the 10 on the turn. And I got the deuce on the river down, or deuce on the turn here. I did 3-bet this pre-flop, so... It's... My straight is... Or my full house is so disguised. I mean, I'm going all in. It's whatever. If you have it, you have it. I don't know why he would lead with an ace, right? Which is what he's doing. I think I'm just going to call here. Even with the ace of diamonds, I'm going to get too much heat. I think it's fine. I need a diamond on the turn to back that off, and I have a 20% chance of that. So, yeah, we're gonna go here. This is never anything. Yeah. Hold me, baby. Hold me tight. Boom! This is never anything, like no pair. And this jam is always overplayed. So the fact that they both had ace-king is kind of hilarious. But I will take the money. Out of position, I will absolutely call this player in position. That was a nice little pick-me-up. Thanks, idiot. Queen's pretty nice. 8's pretty nice. Player bets the full pot. I mean, if he's got an overpair, it's just too bad. But, oh, he's got aces. Oh, well. Queen, please. I'll check this one. I mean, you don't see players playing it that honest. I'm just going to check back here. Sometimes I lose to a 9 or like 10 jack, but I think we have to call river bets. 6-5. Interesting. We're trying to give action to get action. That's what we do. Up a couple bucks now. I mean, I can win with this ace high, but... Wow. Never took a bet with the 9s. think we can just bet standard 2/3. I'm just trying to charge flush draws, and if somebody's got a queen, they'll kind of let us know pretty quickly. Like that. I'm going to check the ace and then make another ace. We're just going to call. 6 of spades is not great for me or him. He's going to have more flushes than me. I think we just check back. Yeah, he had it straight. Good for you. He won the minimum, sir. I don't think we get a fold there. The pot's just too small. We'd have to go big. All right, we can try to flop this. This isn't the worst. Dane likes to 3-bet a lot, but not always from the cutoff. Yeah, he folded. Look at that. Get 3-bet. Well, if he calls, I can absolutely call because I'm in position getting 3-1 with a suited connector or suited 1 gap. Open enda. So this player is more likely to be full of crap. He bets 8. We're going to go ahead and raise, and we're never folding. If he's got an overpair, it's too bad. But yeah, we steal. Sorry, bro. Equity. Just too much equity for your ass. Just too much. It's just too much. See how he just like immediately gave it up too? A huge one. Yeah, let's raise the 10-9. That's fine. This is one of those getting inf to 1. Getting 8 to 1. Wow. Wow. My man turned his hand into a big old bluff for no reason. So Broderick limped again and called the raise. I think we absolutely go for the bet here. King of the River, I have showdown. I think sometimes I lose to an ace, but I think I just won. He has an ace. He limp called with ace jack. That's hilarious. Jesus. Limp call. And the thing is, he's never folding. Man, this is... I'm going to get you, man. I'm going to stick you. Ooh, I'm going to stick you something fierce. He keeps doing that. I am going to value town on every one of my hands. The only reason why I don't go for the bluff on the river is because of the king coming off. I really thought I was best. But he's never folding, obviously, if he's playing it that way. That's hilarious. He makes $10 on that. He should have made way more. So I don't love this, but it is a single raise pot. Having 2 10s is obviously better than 1 10 here. Just because there's less chop outs when we make the straight. I'm just going to check and pray for that ace. I mean, I could have bet for sure. I think a lot of times, though, you'll see ace-king checking for pot control. King-queen as well, checking a trap. Sometimes ace-10 is out here, but like I said, I have 2 of the 10s, so there's only, what is that, 8 combinations of that. I don't think I can fold, honestly, because that's a lot of flush draws. And having the outs, I don't think I can fold. I know it sucks, but... The king of the river is actually not bad, because he's going to have a lot of queen jacks. He's also going to have a lot of pairs of queens. I think we'll be able to tell by the river bet. Do you check ace 10? I think you should. You definitely don't want to bluff this one. bluffed it. The question is, I don't know if he's bluffing with like the ace queen of diamonds, because that has me beat. You know, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna burn too many brain cells on that one. I think it's fine. You know, I know that the call on the turn is fine. I'm just curious about the river, if I can get away with a raise. I mean, I really should only have full houses when I raise, so it's like king queen and king jack. But after we check the flop, I don't know. He could have had ace 10, I suppose. It's a possibility. It's not likely. We're definitely going to take a card off here. Jack on the turn's not the best card in the world, but it's not the worst either. Shelter Dog is kind of aggro. It's just the pairs that bother me now. Not so much the straight, but as it is the pairs like Queen Jack and Ace Jack and things like that. I mean, can we really call here? I think we can. I feel like he's going to bet again on the river. I'm going to have to figure this out. Yeah, it was the pairs. It wasn't the straights. It was the pairs. Because he's either going to set up a river bluff, so when he checks, I just know I lose, or he's going to check and just beat me with his pair that's better than mine. Funny that he had the 9 as the pair. We both were rooting for the other one to make 2 pair. Can we? Hello, lag. Ugh. Full. Really? King high. Okay. I think we want to call this one. Daytime players. Traffic does like to 3-bet, but not with an early position opener. Big blind ever 3-bet here? I don't think they should. Like, unless they have something good. That's not bad. I mean, he could just have a pair of 10s, right? I guess we just check. Wow. I had too much equity to ever bet. Check it down with ace queen. 7s are good. Why don't you bet? Just want a $1 sit and go. Nice. That's pretty good for a limp pot. So we see a min bet from the small blind. I mean, the 9 is not invincible. That's for damn sure. And the big blind calls. We see a raise from a limper. I'm just going to call in position. I want to evaluate here and pray for a 10. 10's actually pretty amazing because it completes a lot of straights that are going to keep going here. Eight, 9, 10. I'm not. I mean, he can definitely have sets, but I'm not really sure. I think we just call. He can have a lot of pairs. You know, he can have a lot of flush draws. This is very sticky if you don't have a full house. I mean, if it goes check, check, I think we just check. I'm gonna go for a little value. I thought better of it. I think this is a 9 sometimes, but The as played, unless he raises, I think I'm good here, right? Right. He should just have like either a shittier 9 or like something like Queen 10, right? Where he rivered some value. 9-3. Look at that. We got good slim value there. That was nice. I mean, because it's going to take such discipline, and he's going to raise the river, right? So betting half pot is reasonable. I think I have the minimum 9 that I can bet there. Like, I'm definitely betting the Jack 9. The 8-9, and the 10-9 is right on the line. So, yeah, I think that's the minimum bet. I like it. I like it a lot, obviously, since it worked out. But even if he called and he had something like Jack 9, which would play the exact same way, I think the bet is important on that river. Because we don't want Delaware to have showdown with whatever nonsense he had. I think he probably had a flush draw. You know, plus he may overcall sometimes with a queen. You know, if somebody has a suited queen and they hit the queen on the river, you know, they might think this is just a busted draw on my part and they have like Queen 10 or something like that. It was a limp pot, so it's all up in the air. My friend likes to flop, so this favors him for sure. I'm just going to check. I'm going to get off this table. I got too much money on it. Yeah. Almost 3 buy-ins. You can have it, sir. You can have it. I've missed the world here. Thank you for letting me get to the turn. There is another 50 and L going on that I'm on the list for. I'm 3rd down, though. Call. I'm going to lead the 7. This is a limp pot, so I'm kind of incentivized to just bet at it. Get called, the diamond on the turn. I do have the queen of diamonds, but that's not worth a whole lot in this scenario. The ace on the river is kind of stupid too, because I don't think we're ever up against an ace. So I think there's a lot of 6-5s, 6-4s. So when we bet it once and then it goes check, we win a ton. There's got to be a 5-8, so the open-ender, and a 6. Okay. I mean, it's a limped pot on a 10 and L, right? It could be anything. Right? Like, it's very hard to really nail down a specific hand, and the ranges are so wide that you're kind of just playing GTO. Got shot backdoor flush draw. It's a limp pot. He's going to have a lot of aces that limp, you know, some suited aces. I do think we take one off. King on the turn, make a pair. It's kind of hard for him to have a 10. He can have some 2 pairs. Can he have some aces? I kind of doubt it. I mean, if he has equity, like with a flush draw, he should just check and take it, right? I'm going to blocker bet the river. Sometimes he has an ace, but sometimes we're chopping with, like, you know, king 9. He's not going to fold an ace here, and he's going to raise me on a straight or a full house, but queen jack just got fucked here. Ace 9. What are you worried about? I don't mind taking showdown, though. That wasn't a bluff. I was trying to get the showdown. Look at this. Min raise after a post. No thank you, sir. We're going to re-raise. I think we want to call here because see more flops does just that. He sees more flops, so we're not going to see a 3-bet. So we're essentially getting 3.5 to 1. I'm going to check this one. I make the absolute, well, the best flush. He can have some like pocket eights or something. I'm going to make it look like a bad bluff. We see a re-raise from a very solid player. I'm going to rip it. I know this seems weird, but the player only has 40 bucks, so I don't want to put in 20 and then have him call and get an ace. So I'm just going to rip the kings. This looks like ace-king a lot, too, so we get called by queens very easily. And jacks, believe it or not. I think we just bet the eights like it's an ace. I mean, it's a full buy-in, but yeah, see, we're going to get called lighter. Ace right off in the fucking flop. You can't play any better than that. You cannot play any better than that. Like, how trapped are you? You cannot play any better than that. For 112 bucks, my man went with ace-10, and I couldn't have beaten him with ace-king. That's the funny part. Jesus. So, like, his best read should be that I have ace-king. Ace-10 suited. Hilarious. This is a good flop. He's going to be cute. I'm going to be cute. Thanks, bro. Just quads right in your pooper. Nice min bet. You see that? He min bet. I min raised. And then he jammed the aces. Whee! I don't win here even if he checks. I mean, unless he just has something really weird. But I'm expecting to lose there a ton of the time. Ace-5, okay. This is kind of sticky. Yeah, that's why. The limp raise, re-raise, and then the guy folds. What a fucking idiot. Might win this one. Unless he's back toward the 3. It's a dumb bet. I think we have to take 1 here. That's the one we want. I'm going to check and let him bet. I think the spades are too scary. I do have the ace of spades in my hand, which is nice. For certain betting sizes. We are still going to bet it like... this is the guy who had the fucking ace-10. So, I'm going to bet half pot here, and I'm going to have to evaluate after this round. Yeah. Why are you calling behind Day? This fucking idiot. Yeah, that's why. Yep. That is a charmed life, raising under the button, or under the gun. With the king-jack offsuit, flopping 2 pair, you deserve to lose every fucking penny. Betting twice is just so perfect there. So these are limps, and they called the raise. I think we just bet reasonably for value. My man's tilted now. Look at this two pair. We're going to go for value. Yeah, he didn't have anything. Ooh, the quads. Daily quads, baby. That's some Jedi shit there. Nope. Sure. Sure. Nope. Check. Could have bet this for sure. And versus that player I should. Or I should go for the check raise, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna check. Alright. Traffic's range is super wide. Oh, baby. Oh, fill that gut shot. He's going to have a 9 here a bunch. Yeah, you are. No good, sir. I got the real 9. You shouldn't be betting that flop. You know better than that. You know better than that. You know better than that. What are you doing? You know better than that, brah. Seven deuce with a spade draw. He seriously knows better than that. But to have the fucking gut shot, oh. And that's why you don't bet the flop. That's literally why you don't do it. Is because when this comes off, you can then bet. But you don't bet this. You have nothing going on. So, oh. Gut shot, straight flush, top pair. I mean, we're going to hit this flush more than 17% of the time, so not this time, though. Can't really bluff this king now. I think we just check down and win a lot. Yeah. That's fine by me, bro. That's fine by me. Watch him make another dumbass call with ace-10. This guy's only jamming on him because of what I did to him with the kings. It's exactly why he's doing it. This guy doesn't not know how to fold ace-queen. Maybe he learned. Ooh. 2772. Even number. I'm going to bet here. It's kind of an equity smash. Yeah, we take it down. There's also not a lot of straight draws because I'm holding a 7 right that removes combos. I don't want to get off this table, man. This guy's too fucking much. I mean, like, I know I doubled, but I'm not going to ditch yet because this guy's just too much fun. Appreciate you guys all coming out. Maybe I will start streaming earlier. We're having fun. Although it's Sunday, right? So everybody's watching poker. Do I want to get off this one? I kind of do. And there's other 50 NLs I can get on. Yeah, I'm going to ditch this one. Yeah, we're going to get off this one. Ooh, 2 pair. Check. Queen is good. Ooh, I see one of my favorite fish on a different table that I'm not on yet. Gut shot. It's very tempting, but no. Wrong scenario. I just realized I said we're gonna hit this flush more than 17% of the time. The reason why 17% of the time was important is because that was the odds the pot was laying me, and I'm actually gonna hit it 18% of the time, believe it or not. So fold. Could 3-bet this one, but honestly, when it's suited, I kind of like it better for a call. That's why. Because now we get to play a smaller pot out of position with a king. When he bets the full pot, Johnny's kind of ABC, so we'll have to see. I think we have to give this up now. There's just too many instances that he just drew out with ace-queen. Gut shot. Maybe we can play that one. Check the open-ender. I didn't mean to call this. I'm just checking. You win. Nope. If golfer 3-bets, we're going to jam. Just in the blind is just too much. So we got raised here, and he calls the 3-bet. This player goes over the top, always a pair. We're going to re-raise jam. Yep. Aces are nice. Hold, please. Bink. Wow, you look so strong back jamming there. Pure aggression. Fun, fun, fun. Could have played the Queen Jack, but yeah, it's kind of a feel thing. And 3-bet. Gut shot. This one really favors my opponent. I'm just going to check it back. I'm going to keep checking. He's going to have ace-king and ace-jack sometimes, so he's just beating me with both those, but yeah, nice ace-jack. You got it. He's never betting the ace-king. I think we just bet here for pot control, honestly, so we can get some value and then check rivers. That was probably the worst run out we're going to get. We're going to check back. Pocket eights. Nice. That second street of value on the turn, man. That second street was pretty strong. Guess I'm going to get off that table and see about getting on another one. Hey, pal, why are you messaging me? Let's raise this up. We'll defend here. And we'll open here. We're going to check here. Fold, fold, fold. Fold. I think we can bet reasonably. Jack on the turn's not bad. He can't have a 9, but we can't fold just yet. Check back. Queen Jack. I'm good. We're going to go ahead and bet the ace. Fold here. Ugh. I can't with 4-8. I just can't. So we can be up against the 6 sometimes, but I think we're just going to keep betting. I kind of have the minimum 10 here for value. And I'm going to check the river. I don't think we see too many bets. We might. Really? This is rough. So the suited ace of hearts is left. The ace 3, the ace 6, the ace 4. And ace jack, and 2 spades, and ace queen, not ace king. Let's ditch it. That's a tough one. I mean, you say, why do you bet the turn if you're going to fold river? Well, because a shittier ace or some hand that has doubt that we can beat, like, because he can see the aces. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're hiding them. He can see them. So you can bet the turn, but then when the river comes off, and even especially when the spade comes out and he bets that big, it's like if it was the 10 of spades, I would probably check jam. Just because I'm only going to get bet at by a flush, but a flush is not going to call an all-in. Oh, I thought that was a 7 for half a second. I think we can take 1 off here in this very specific instance. The ace sucks. I mean, this player is just too short to be fucking around. I don't like the 3s under the gun, but the way this game plays, it's kind of meh. Jack 10. Funny. Yeah. Oh, right around it. That's why you don't play the threes up front. I'm going to re-raise my buddy. Oh, this is how we get him. Bang! I said it. That's how we get him. That's how we get him. Give me those $100 bills. I said it. I fucking said it. That's how we get him. Now, is he usually folding there with that draw? I don't think so. But we made him commit with only one card to come. Fun fact. If you see me with more than 2 buy-ins on a table, this is a live thing. If you see me with a huge stack at a live table and I'm sitting there chatting with you and talking with you and having a great time and you're my best fucking friend, it's because I'm going to get your money. I've done that to so many fucking people in my life. I mean, there shouldn't be a lot of aces out here. I'm going to bet a little heftier than normal just because Seymour is kind of sticky. I think he only raises aces, but he sticks around with quite a bit. Ace on the turn. I'm going to check, and his spade just got there on the river. That sucks. I'm going to check. I can't believe I win as many hands as I do against this guy. I got to be perfectly honest with you. I really don't know. 10-9. Gut shot. Like, that's why I bet bigger. Yeah, let's re-raise. I mean, if you can beat 2 pair, that's fine. Same hand. Boo. And we make the case 7. Suited queen 7, suited queen 7, flop 2 pair, make full house. Sure. Yeah, we're going to get off this one. There's a couple of 50 NLs we're going to get on. We're having fun now. This 20 NL is pretty good too. I didn't realize how good it was. Don't think we can fold here. Sometimes we're up against, yeah, 2 pair. Yeah. It's a good bet. Probably should have raised him on the flop, but player behind can have a better club draw. Resolute. Fold here. Fold here. Pot, pot, what do you got, hot shot? Queen's not bad. We don't have to bet big here, though. Like, you want to protect your hand, but in all honesty, betting small is just as scary as a full pot bet here. Because you're not going to get the ace of diamonds to fold. That's just a fact. So, we're basically saying, look, I have something. And unless you have something good, You can't continue. And that's, I'm going to bet that way on monotone flops, you know, all one suit. With a pair, without it, same way. It's not bad. It's not great. I'm going to check. The 9 kind of fucks me up. It's the 9. Look at this guy. He's got $6 on this table. You literally have less than 13 blinds. Jack on the river is pretty awesome. Not 100% sure here. I'm going to check. I think sometimes I'm up against a overpair. Like, he could have jacks for sure. I'm going to check, and we're going to see what happens on the river. I think I can call most bets. He can have jacks for sure. It doesn't read like a flush draw unless he has exactly the ace king of spades, right? It just doesn't read. Like, what is he doing? Does he have like a pocket 9s or something? What the fuck? Oh no, that was the other hand. Never mind. Ace king of diamonds? Okay. That's interesting. What? That really fucked me up. Like, I had no idea what to do. Check back. Clubs are no good. We have to call. Yeah, he's got a set. Whatever. Have to call. I mean, the only question is he betting something there that I can beat more than 40% of the time? The answer is obviously yes. This is another 10 and L. I just jumped into it. I just kind of need slots. Fold there, fold there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 and L's, 120 and L. I guess I can get rid of this 20, right? I've doubled up. I mean, I'm to the right, or I'm to the left of the guy I need to be the left of, although he's got a lot of chips. I think we're going to get off this 20 and L. He's a very aggressive player. Get called twice, get about the best flop I'm going to get. This is a counterintuitive one, but we're going to bet bigger for the times when we're sharing the queen, which is often. That's an assassinato move. What's his name? Affleck. He likes that move because in a situation where we've smashed the one pair range with ace queen, there's going to be a lot of king queens. There's going to be a lot of queen jacks. There's going to be a lot of stuff like that. So it's really a good spot to bet big for value. Make a 6. I mean, that was a full house. I mean, this guy's got $1.78. If he bets anything, we're going to put him in. I don't think we're getting any money here. I'm just going to check raise now. I mean, it's probably silly, but I don't know if he folds a flush draw. Maybe I should have gone to just like $1. Check this one down. Yeah, I wasted it. I fucked it up. So these all 5 down here are 10 and L's. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Maybe I could have gone to just like 60 cents because we have to build the pot a little bit. That's kind of good and bad. I mean, if he bets powerhouse, it's kind of really rough, but I mean, he's going to have ace king a lot, but I think I have to call here. Ace jack. All right. I mean, GTO protected me. I wasn't sure. Two pair. 8 to 1. So I like having a 7 here, right? Because I'm going to play the turn bluff. And when we have the 7, there's less people to have 7s to beat us. So we're representing a 6, and we're less likely to get called here. So this is one of those ones where I like having it. Now, when this fucking moron raises, it's kind of meh. There's 16 combinations of suited ace-6s, so he's probably only got 2 of them, but in all honesty, he could have just turned a boat. So whatever. It's a limped pot. Player's too short. Can I get on this table? I don't know if I can. No. I gotta wait 7 minutes. Great seat too, though. But we got to wait about 7 minutes because I don't want to put $130 on that 50 and L. This is a very poor raise. Bet again. Damn it. He checked his jack. I knew I rivered him. I had to have rivered him. Yeah, he had queen jack. Yeah. I was waiting for him to bet again. I thought he had something like ace jack or king jack, but he can't bet queen jack. Can he call a bet? I kind of doubt it. This is hilarious. I mean, he's just putting this player all in. That's fine. Kings, you got it, man. Oh, don't do it. Okay. Ugh. Fold, fold, fold. Do I still have to wait? Oh, gotta wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to hold the seat. Because I really want that seat. This player likes to 3-bet. Oh, that is a bad flop for my range. Whoa. Damn it. How long do I have to wait here? 15 fucking minutes? Jesus. Yeah, we just win here a ton. Man, that's fucking annoying. I thought I had that. Could have bet this, but out of position, I don't like it. How about this one? Wow, this is the fucking table, too. I get called and another queen comes off. I mean, if he's got a full house, it's just too bad, but he's going to have a lot of king, queens, and flush draws. Yeah. I think that's one where betting bigger is kind of less scary than betting smaller. Limp call behind. And we're just going to bet for value. Check. Yep, he's just got a draw. Yeah, the draw. Open-ended straight flush. No good, though, sir. This is the seat I want. Nice. That is the seat I want. gotta make this one bigger. That's the problem. Okay. Ooh, baby. I mean, this is kind of whatever. Unless golfer leads, I think we just call here. God damn it. Counterfeited right on the fucking turn. Glad I didn't check raise. Probably lose to this fucking idiot's jack now. Way to go. This fucking moron's got a jack. Raise. Ace Queen raise is pretty strong here. Ace Jack is even better. Wow, look at these two morons. I had them drawing to 1 out. Oh, why? Why can't we just have an ace on the turn? If you're going to hit a 1 outer, make it the ace. Oh. Oh, it's so brutal. Just counterfeited right on the fucking turn. Could win sometimes with the queen high here, but he's jamming, so we're going to let it go. He's jamming 10.2x pot. And I do raise that bet a lot, but because of the third player in the pot, I didn't want to do it. And plus I was in position, right? So can't be too upset. I lost $5. Could have gotten stacked. Well, versus the blinds, who are kind of insane, we're going to be checking. I think we take a small shot here. Just kind of make it look like we have a set, maybe. Could have the ace-4. It's possible. Well, we're not getting a bluff through here. He's going to blocker bet a lot. We're going to check. Ace-queen. Who plays that crap? Did you 3-bet it, you fucking loser? God, if you 3-bets, I 4-bet and win it pre. That's why he didn't 3-bet. He doesn't know that. Whoop. Sorry, my chat jumps up there. I'm going to grab a soda. I mean, we don't even have to be beat here. King's bad. It's funny because there's no scenario where he checks and we win without hitting the 3. Because if he bets, he can be bluffing. Made the flush. Delaware may go for it. Can we raise here realistically? think so. No free showdowns. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a soda. Let's go. Feel pretty good. Definitely needing this soda. Resume. We're going to post in here. Post in here. We're going to wait here. We're going to post here. In the blind there. Post there. Post. Post. And yeah, why not? What the hell? I said post. Don't forget, guys, I do put out content on Instagram and TikTok. I got like 5 TikTok videos that I'm working on right now. It takes quite a bit of editing, so I appreciate everybody's patience, but those will be out hopefully this week. So check out all my stuff there. Don't forget to follow the YouTube. All the, well, we're obviously calling here. It's stupid, but we can't fold for this price. Yeah, there's the raise. We are going to 3-bet. Exclamation point, YouTubes. Really? Really? You can have it. I don't want to guess. I think he's just got a good ace, honestly. It's kind of whatever. Yeah, but I do have notes on him saying that in position he makes a lot of wide 3-bets, but that's kind of crazy to do it from the big blind. Let's just call here. All right, in a limped pot, my 10's pretty strong. In a raised pot, it's not so much. Like, if I had raised, I don't really love this. But I'm kind of happy about it now. I bet here. I think we can bet pretty big. Yep. And just take it down. Can I get on this one? Nope. Open enda. Okay, check raised, you win. This is never a bluff. This guy's an idiot, but it's never a bluff. Sometimes we're up against a queen here, but I think we just have to bet twice. Aces. Perfect table. This is gonna, some recent history is gonna play into this one. So I kind of really would love to see golfer call, and I can re-raise. Because it just looks like I'm over squeezing to traffic. I don't think golfer's gonna. Wow, he gave it up that quick. I really didn't think he would. I mean, it's a limp. It just goes right down. Our range advantage is way too strong there. He's going to have a lot of pairs and suited aces. Just kind of praying for that ace. Feel good, feel good, feel good. Lots of people here. I like that. Oh, you guys are getting the ASMR of my soda. Set of jacks in an over-raised pot. I mean, if he's got aces, it's just too bad. Ace king. Yeah. If it walks like a duck. This is kind of hilarious. I'm going to get out of the way. There's better spots, honestly. If I was in position, I could call, but like this player is just maniacing. It's not bad. I'm gonna bet. Got to know who checks to trap and who checks because they're chicken. And my sevens need protection. So we bet. That's what we do. I'm going to switch seats here. If I can. Yeah, I want this seat. Okay. Sorry, I'll fix this in a second, guys. Just give me a sec here. Rink. I got the straight over here, and I'm fucking missing the bets. I like this seat better. Next to Austin and this guy. I mean, it kind of sucks because traffic's on my left, but I'm not overly concerned. Feeling pretty strong today. I think just betting small here is fine. Because who bets a queen? A little choppy out here in the WSOP streets. Chip lead another sit and go. Hopefully I can hold on again. Don't hold on. Dominate. Okay. Got shot. Backdoor flush. Pretty easy call. Backdoor flush. We're going to go for it. I'm going to bet the turn. Take it down. See, my man's going crazy. We'll get him. We will get him. We're setting it up. We're probably going to have to bet twice. It's just nice to have the flush draw. I mean, how many... I was going to say, how many 4 of clubs does he have? But apparently 8 of them. This is dumb. Even with ace king, this is the dumbest bet. Hilarious. Folding that ace-jack is something I learned this weekend. Yeah. You kind of learn the, the edges. My man flopped 2 pair and was dead. That's why you don't defend the king-8, bro. Did he not re-raise those fucking aces? No, he didn't. I raised the jacks. And they both called, and the worst flop in the world came off for me, and this guy just jammed all his money in. Meanwhile, I could just have ace-king, right? Like, this guy had king-8, and he jammed this flop. I'm just going to call this one. Always going to pay. Wonder what he had. Pocket 8s. Paid me on a 4 flush board. With 1 pair. Probably could have gotten it on the turn. 4. Nobody bets a 4. Oof. So he calls. We just go ape shit. If he's got a better 4, it's just too bad. But he never does. It's not like I had 4-3, right? I think Jack 4 and higher can play strong there. Okay, awful raise. Open ender. Let's raise this one. No deuce. Second enough flush draw now. It's not great. It's not. I'm not going to fold. He's betting one pair. I thought he'd bet the river. Does he ever have 2 pair? Can he ever call a bet? He's got ace queen. Yeah, I have to check to him. Maybe I could have bet it. Because maybe it looks like bullshit. But I don't think so. That can't be a deuce of hearts. You suck. I mean, it's probably not good anyway, right? Shouldn't be. Let's just check this down. Aces. I haven't gotten a ton of action on aces today. I've gotten enough. I've gotten a significant amount. Trying to leave room for this guy to 3-bet. Nope. Everybody just folds? What the fuck are you people doing? People are limp folding. Talk about folding that ace jack. I was when I was in Canada. I was playing a final table, and I was the chip leader, and a lot of people were watching, and it was I had like 1,500 people watching this major, this pretty big final table. I ended up doing really well. I think I got 3rd place for like a few grand, whatever it was. But anyway, it was on PokerStars, so big stage and all like that. And there was a hand where a player raised and another one called it, and I had ace queen offsuit in the small blind. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm going, huh. I'm like, something about this I don't like. I don't want to be out of position. I don't want to 3-bet. The stack sizes were awkward. And I was like, you know what? This is usually the best part of poker, where you can just fold your hand and nobody knows what you folded. Problem is, all you guys know it. So I folded. Crowd goes insane, right? Like, they're just fucking like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know what you're doing, and blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, they've been supporting me the whole time, but they just absolutely shit all over me when I did this, right? So I was just like, hey, man, there's spots where I'm going to know definitively more what to do. This is kind of odd. And I think we can bet for value one more time. If we get raised, we're obviously beat by a 7. But, and after the tournament was over, I go out in like 3rd place, and it was just, I got it in ace-king versus ace-queen and lost. So whatever. And afterwards, I'm outside, and I'm walking the dogs, and I get a message from a friend of the stream who still watches to this day. Really good guy, and one of my friends. And he said, "Nice run." He said, "The best hand you played the whole night was the ace queen." And I said, "The one where I folded?" And I was like, LOL. And he's like, "Yes." He's like, "That is the difference between all the rest of those people watching and the guy who's actually on the final table." He's like, "Trust me, that was an elite level fold." And I was, we don't know if I was right at the time, but I was right that I would have been put in so many more worse spots, And I think about that all the time. Anytime I fold a hand, like if I just don't feel comfortable, just fold. And it can be your secret weapon, Like if you don't feel comfortable, just fucking fold. Like why do you want to play a hand if you're uncomfortable? Don't get me wrong. I put myself into a lot of uncomfortable spots on purpose because I want to navigate them better than my opponent. And when a spot is uncomfortable, I think I actually have to call this, believe it or not, because of backdoor clubs and the fact that I can have some sets. I don't think I can fold here. King 10. I had every out. It's hilarious if the 10 comes off on the turn and keeps me in. But I think about that sentence all the time. Whenever I fold a hand that I'm not 100% sure on. And usually 9 times out of 10, if it really sticks in my head, I'll put it into the different programs and see what they say I should do. And for the most part, I'm right. I'm probably right about 80% of the time that I can't articulate why I don't like the spot with that hand, but it's one that everybody else is going, "What are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? But about 80% of the time, I'm right. And here's the thing. When I'm wrong, I'm not dead wrong. I'm wrong by like a few percent. That was a nice steal up here. I think we can check here. Can't fold. Yeah, he can only have ace-jack to beat me. It's very unlikely. I think we can bet here. I mean, unless traffic just totally bombed this flop, I think we can steal quite often. Once we get past him, we should be okay. Yeah! That's some player tendency knowledge for you there. But yeah, never forget that. You can always fold and nobody knows but you. what I was saying is putting myself in uncomfortable situations is something that I'll do because if the situation is uncomfortable and you're better at navigating an uncomfortable situation than your opponent, you're going to win more often. And you can create an uncomfortable situation through your raise sizes, through your stack depth, through your positional play. So it's not a huge disadvantage as long as you're in control of the uncomfortable situation. I am very congested. Tell you what, man, fucking pollen out here in Vegas. Ugh. Fun fact, people don't know about me. I love flowers, but god damn the pollen. Like, and I don't have allergies, but it's just so thick right now. Like, I went out to check the mail yesterday. My whole car was covered in green dust. And it's just pollen from the, from the fucking, the trees right now. Get down here. I actually ended up having to take a Benadryl yesterday and use the puffer, like an asthma puffer. And I don't have fucking asthma. But that shit gets so aggravates my like I don't have fucking asthma, I don't have anything, my fucking cardio system's great. I fucking work out, plenty. I got stacked 5 times with King and Ace this weekend. Lost with King back-to-back hands. It happens. Trust me, man, it happens. I had a day like a week ago where I got aces. I think it was some ridiculous count. In like 4 hours or 5 hours, I got aces like 19 times. And I didn't win with them once. Well, that's not true. I won a few small pots, but I got stacked with them like 7 times. And it was never like... One time was all in pre-flop, which is hilarious because it was ace-king suited and the guy made the flush. But the other times it was like raise, re-raise, flop comes down, nothing flop, we get the money in, the guy rolls over kings, and then king on the turn, or queen on the turn, or, whatever. And it's like, I did the math, and it's like, if half of those held up, I would have had a $300 profitable day. Half. But as it turns out, none of them held up, so I ended up losing $250 on the day. It was an insane swing. And it's just going to happen sometimes, man. The amount of times I see an article by a great player, and I'm like, ooh, mindset development, or whatever, by Patrick Antonius. This is kind of awkward now. I can't fold. He's got 5s. Of course he does. That's hilarious. He's never going to fold. I'm betting to get to the showdown. This is kind of weird. I think we check back. King on the river is awesome. Don't think I can fold. I mean, I didn't know what he was doing, but I really wasn't prepared to fold anyway. The king is just kind of a bonus. I mean, he limped. Like, what is he supposed to have when he limps? Like, yeah, this is going to get kind of interesting with this fucking player. Like, he just showed up. He just showed up and he's doing this. No, he's been here a while. I thought the fuck... Why is he... Has he not done anything yet? He's just been sitting there? Is he getting, like, cold decked? But I have no memory of this player on the thing, but apparently he's been on this table 160 minutes. Oh, I've only been here a little while. That's the difference. Oh, never mind. I'm going to check this back. I'm going to try to get some value. Jack high? Jack high good. I mean, I'm never getting to the turn here. And honestly, a set of jacks is very likely. Queens. I don't think I would have gotten much action. I mean, maybe we see that flop bet, but probably not. So I would have had to cold call and then pray. Oh, what I was saying is every time I see a mindset thing, and it's like, ooh, Patrick Antonius talks about mindset or whatever like that, I'm just going to check and hopefully this guy bluffs and hopefully I have the best hand. Sometimes he's got like pocket nines or pocket eights or something, but he had ace six. I missed value. But, I mean, am I really supposed to... I mean, I guess I'm supposed to bet there. Yeah, but the size of my bets, I'm supposed to bet there small on the river half pot again. So I missed $5. No, I missed $10. I should have bet half pot. All right, show me. Ah, his 6 plays. Got to be very careful when the spade comes off. Oh, the thing about the mindset thing, so it's like Patrick Antonius like talks about, I mean, I should have all the sevens. I should have all the sevens. Right? I should have all the sevens. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Such a good situational bluff. Oh, those make me so happy. Those aren't even the biggest pots, but they make me so happy. Like, because it makes so much sense. Like, we called the raise, this min raise. You know, it goes check, check, check. This player bets. Nobody's betting a 7. He checks the turn, and then we bet the river, and it's just, oh, it's so delicious. Because our hand just looks like a damn 7. I have an awesome clip of my ace-ace versus king-jack all in pre, and he hit a royal on me. That's funny. 3-bet on the button. I'm going to just rip this. This is one of those ones where I think we just get it in versus jacks an awful lot. And I don't want to be out of position. I could just call it, but if I 3-bet, I'm going to have $4 of my 10 in there. Yeah, it was fun, but yeah, shit happens with ace. Look, jacks! I called it. Jacks. I called it. Oh. Did I win? I didn't even see that I won. I was just so happy that I knew his hand would have to be jacks to call. Had an ace-ace in a 3-way, ace-king, ace-jack, and ace-jack 1. Yeah. The funny part is that's what happens, too. It's kind of like when everything folds around to the button, and you're on the button and you raise and you get 3-bet from the big blind. That's the bunching effect. Meaning, if nobody else had good hands on the rest of the table, getting 3-bet from the blinds when you open from the button with a marginal hand, you're actually supposed to be overfolding, because where are all the good cards? If you don't even have good cards and everybody folded before it got to you, and you have like King Jack and you get 3-bet by the big blind who could just see the flop for a call, where do you think the good cards are? They're in the fucking blinds. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing, and it's because of the bunching effect. Because if you have aces and the other guy has ace king and the other guy has ace jack, the ace jack is more likely to win in that instance because of the fact of the bunching effect. I'm just going to check this one. This is so much equity, but I could be so far behind, it's ridiculous. And if we're going to get bluffed at, we want somebody to bluff. Really? Okay. God damn it, I keep not finishing the sentence. Ace 10 and you went fucking bananas. I could have won this one. So like Patrick Antonius talks about whatchamacallit. I should be good here, right? Yeah. He talks about mindset things. Only thing those articles ever talk about is how they didn't think they could run that bad. Like, I've been a professional for this many years, and I had a downswing before that was like 700 hands, you know, to the negative EV of what it should normally be, a 0.00 billion to one shot. But then my next year, it was so much worse. And it's like, it's all they talk about is how how it can always get worse. It's like they never talk about, like, how do you deal with it, this and the other. They're like, you have to understand how bad it can really get. And the truth of the matter is, it helps you. When a big professional is like, they have the same feeling, like when they run bad, they have the same feeling of, God, do I even know how to play poker anymore? Like, and these are like super winning players. Like, literally, the article I'm thinking of was Patrick Antonius. It was an interview. And he said the words, you know, they didn't ask him, but he's like, they're like, what do you do when you're running bad? He's like, I think I'm never going to win a hand again. He's like, I feel like I cannot play. This player limping so much means we have to raise more often. I have to call. There's so many of those where it's like, I have to call. I always debate when people talk about getting aces cracked. I always think about the debate of, should I tell my aces cracked story that I'll never get over. But it takes a long time to tell. I'm thinking about making a vlog out of it. It's from years ago. It's from 2005 when I first got to Vegas. And it would have changed the course of my life. I think I'm going to make a vlog out of it because it's the ultimate bad beat. It's the worst beat I'll ever take in my life. I mean, this just always looks like I have a queen. He's calling me once with ace-king. That's all that is, so you have to bet twice there. Okay. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I mean, because my friend's in there. I win, right? I was waiting for this guy to bet the 7. Because he should have a 7, right? Nobody should have a king. He had king 9, and the other guy had ace king. Wow. I had all those hands before I finished the flop section of the master class, and he mentioned it when I studied after losing a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. Phil Galfond is favorite poker player of all time. I would say that Phil Galfond may be the most complete poker player who's ever lived. Phil Galfond is just. It's a true testament. Now the Dura Challenge never completed with Jungle Man, and obviously now people are understanding how Tom Dwan is not the wunderkind anymore. You know, I think money's become too real to him. But that's so sad too. I can't watch the fucking high stakes poker because I used to, before I used characters from Star Wars as my mask to pull on for my mindset thing, I used to use poker players, and Tom Dwan was one of them. I would envision myself with a Tom Dwan mask, pulling it on, being like, I'm just going to bet and bet and bet and bet, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and blah, 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 blah. And it would work. Look at this. I'm just going to call because this guy's kind of wacky. Oh, that's 6 river. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He's going to have so many flushes. He's going to have so many flushes. How do I not get raised? Sometimes we're up against the suited ace of clubs here, but I think we have to just call. King 10. Wow, I'm surprised he bet that big on the turn. There's the ace. Yeah, playing 1-2 had a bad beat. Took 1,600 from my bankroll. I was devastated. Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Playing 1-2, if you had 1,600 on the table, isn't that winnings? Right? Now I'm black playing casual, and I'm okay with that. This was a tournament bad beat story, and it takes 3 tournaments to get there, and I was 1 card away from winning $15,000. And it was a WSOP package where you got the entry, but you could trade it in for cash, and $1,200 plus travel fare. So it would have been 15 grand. I literally had no money and was playing it on dial-up. And it took 3 tournaments to get to this point. One of them was a 7-card stud tournament with 500 players. I won it. The winners of those went on to another one, which was now No Limit Hold'em. Top 10 moved on to another tournament with 1,000 players in it. It was all free roll. Aces. Called twice. Both guys had queens, all in pre-flop. I had them both covered by about 5 blinds. So it was like a 200 big blind pot. And I was like, that's it, it's over. They both made the straight and chopped up my money. And then the instant I was eliminated, the tournament was paused. And they decided to play for the seat. And the second place would get the $3,500. So instead of it paying only first, it now paid first place for the seat to the World Series main event, and then second place got the $3,500 travel money. That was the worst beat. I had no money. I was working a few days a week at Imperial Palace, and I was scraping together enough to play 1-2 off and on and barely cover my rent at the weekly. I was destitute. I literally, to this day, have never taken a beat that horrible, but I wept. I wept. My father saw it, and he actually called me several times over the course of the next few days, which was unreal. He told me later that he was so worried about me, he had to keep calling me. He really thought that I was gonna lose my mind and do something really reckless. Even just telling the story now brings me back to how bad it felt, and it's very hard to get that upset ever again. 15 grand at that point in my life would have changed my life in such a radical trajectory, because I found out later you could sell the seat back to Poker Stars because they couldn't force you to play at that time. So if I win that hand, the tournament's over, I get 15 grand. I can get an apartment. It will be 2 years before I got an apartment because I couldn't scrape the money together. It still hurts. I definitely need to make a vlog out of it, just so that when people go, "What's your worst bad beat ever?" I can refer them to that. It's really hard to talk about. Look at this. I think I want to raise here, just so I don't get 3-bet. I think if I just call, traffic 3-bets. So this is a limp raise. He doesn't have much left. We're obviously calling. And we're going to fold. I mean, he's super short. It's whatever. If he's got an overpair, it's just too bad. Pair of nines? What the fuck is that? I mean, I get donking at it, but when you get jammed on, bro. That's hilarious. You just gave it to me. What the fuck is that? My man opened for 31 blinds. This motherfucker, man. How many times are you going to flop a set on me? Jesus. So I lead right at this. Damn, that's rough. Makes my worst day look like a walk in the park. Yeah. And I often remember it. I often remember it to make sure that I keep things in perspective. Like, literally, I could have been suicidal over it. I'm not even joking. To have become so close. And you got to remember, that one tournament, the final tournament, was 12 hours. And it was all players. It was the top 10 of over 100 other tournaments. So these people had won to the top 10 to get through there. It was all free rolls. It's all free rolls. If I owned a gun, I've always said that I would never own a gun, and it's because I have impulse control problems. I swear to you, as God is my witness, I am unbelievably grateful that I made that decision at a very young age, because in Florida, guns are everywhere. And if I was in a culture where I owned a gun, they may have found me dead. I was also at one of the lowest points in my life, because I had just moved to Vegas. My fiance, I had broken up with her. We'd been together for almost 8 years. And I had broken up with her and moved to Vegas for a fresh start. I broke up with her because she became a drug addict. And I actually had to get the FBI involved, because I was stepdad to 5 kids. And I couldn't just leave. I had to help them. Part of the deal was nixing out of there. But it was a whole thing. But I was at the lowest point in my life, and winning that tournament would have been the great note on a story of real horror in someone's life at that time. But that bad beat, I'll never get over it. I bet I'll sooner get over the loss of the children than I will that bad beat. And the children aren't lost, but they just we've reconnected over time. But they blame me for a lot. They they're older now, and I've talked to them. For the most part, they're surviving. They're doing very well. They're not the way that they would have grown up if things hadn't gone badly. But they're safe, and they're happy. And that's what counts. One of them's a lost cause. One of them's just a way over-traumatized drug addict. And there's no saving him. But out of 5, that's not bad. But the ones that I did talk to, they understand, and I did explain my side. I even said, I'm not trying to defend myself, but this is why I did what I had to do. And it was to try and save you guys. They were grateful when CPS came and took them away from their mother. And they wouldn't even have known about it if, it hadn't been for me. I did what needed to be done. And, but even through all that, they even, the ones that I talked to, they even said, they still can't get over it. And it's one of the harder things in my life. And I have to kind of, it doesn't ruin my day. It's been a long time now. But it's definitely something that still comes up, because when you're that big a part of children's lives, and then horrible things happen because their mother becomes a drug addict, But I can tell you, I'm not exaggerating, with zero hyperbole, I might get over the pain of all that completely before I get over the pain of that bad beat. It's just the truth. Oh. I think we want a 3-bet here. It's kind of rough if Coach jams because he is under the gun, but I think if he folds, we're calling every other jam. Because the jacks is kind of the minimum I need to call. I don't think anybody here has queens, kings, or aces back here. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We'll soft play one. Look at this. Might as well bet. I mean, we're just getting action out of draws. Look at this. 9-1. And they flop the open ender? Come on. We do have to be careful. There's a lot of ways to lose here. This is not one of them. This is how we lose here. So we are going to call. Put the 8 of diamonds, dealer. Oof. I mean, this player shouldn't be betting a queen raw, but he's going to. This is kind of tough because he can have a lot of sets. So if I had raised the flop, this would be easier now. My odds are pure, but I'm going to let it go. I don't think he's ever got a club draw. The only hand he can really have is the king jack of clubs that does that, and it's kind of not likely. He could just have one pair, but if he does, it's not like my jack is going to beat it. But he's not doing that with second pair. It's a queen or nothing, right? He could even have the suited queen, king or something. I suppose it's possible, but this player limping is just hilarious. Like, he's trying to go broke. You know what? He may have had a draw. He may have had a draw. I may have gotten away from it really good. He actually may have had a draw, now that I'm seeing this. I think if he snap calls here, we'll know. Yeah. Yeah, he may have had a draw. So, he may have had me top carded and had the better straight draw. He could have just had a flush draw, but I kind of doubt it. Nope. Nope. What time is it? 6:45? Ugh. Head hurts. I mean, what am I on here? 3 hours? So that's like 8 tables at 60 hands an hour, 480, 1,500 hands. So I've played like 2,500 hands today. I'm just going to check. I think I'd rather bet the ace. Yeah. 6 isn't bad. I mean, this is a limped pot. The player behind did call. I'm just going to call here. I don't think we get too many folds here. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it seemed like something was up. So I'm glad to take my equity. I like leading the turn down there, taking that pot down. Was that story too heavy? Whew. So what is that? 60 hands an hour times 3 hours. 180 hands times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables. So 9 times 60, 540. 1,650 hands approximately. Plus the 1,000 that I played at blitz before I started, so I like playing about 3,000 hands a day on grind. I don't count those other 1,000 though. The fuck is that? Open ender. This bet's hilarious. We are going to raise. Take down. Hey, 10-9 of clubs. I like that hand. Gut shot. Back to a flush. I would like the 8 of clubs dealer. After a check around. I don't think we can fold. This is a limped pot. Can this player have a set? For sure. But we should get to see the river, and for that price, I'll take the river. Okay, we got to see the river. That jack on the end is kind of gross, but I think we still have to bet because he's going to have a lot of king queens. Really? Show me. Queen 9. Nice. What a yo-yo. Really, Traffic? You're not going to bet again? Why you do that? My man's making some weird bets today. Like, normally he's not this reckless. Like, what does he have? Second pair? Pocket 4s. Like, just the bare bluffs. I mean, granted, I've made some adjustments, so maybe that's fucking him up a little bit, but he's making some bigger mistakes. I mean, it's good to notice when your standard opponents aren't playing their best. And he's definitely not playing his best. Check. Why are all these people sitting out? Should get paid by a queen here. Yep. Looks like a flush draw, doesn't it? Hey, he's got a queen. What do you know? Don't give me aces the next hand. I'm going to ditch this table. It's just everybody's sitting out. What was that one when I had 10-9? Yeah, we're done with this table. Yeah, I got to get off that one. And on this one? Maybe? Nice. Reset. Blackbird raising small and folding out of first. Interesting. Check. I'll defend. Started out so good. Set of nins. Re-raise. Nobody had anything. Check. Okay. Limp and a limp. I think we're getting off this table. And this table. Look at this. Doubled up all over the place. Two pair. Player bets the full pot. So the thing about this is, what are the power hands? Like, this is never ace-king. So we're going to over-raise and get it in versus king 4 a ton. If he wants to jam, we can call all day. He's going to have some flush draws. But I think if we see the jam, we usually are up against king 4. It's never ace-king. We'll hit cash now, the sit and go, just the rest of my chips. Exactly, just got to get the rest of your chips. I mean, can he have pocket 4s? Yeah, but he's in the blind, and I have a 4, so how likely is that? I mean, he led out. Does he just have a raw ace? $10 on the turn is kind of gross. But we're going to keep going. I mean, it's kind of bad when he jams now because he can absolutely have the king or the queen jack of diamonds or the ace 10, but I really feel like he had a raw ace there, and sometimes we have to protect the shit out of our hand and extract value. A lot of weird 3-bets happening in the 10 and Ls. Okay. What about small? I wasn't going to bet, but then this player took for fucking ever to check. And he calls. 6 comes off, which obviously makes him 2 pairs and straights. We're going to check. I mean, if he's got anything, he wins. So I'm not going to bluff. Come on, dummy. Jam it all in because you're a fucking idiot. Check, I check. Ace 9. What the fuck are you calling for? It's hilarious. This is kind of odd. I mean, if it wasn't under the gun, I would absolutely call this, but this player only min raises, so I don't know what he's at, so I'm just going to check. Look at this. Ace, queen, ace, 4. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And I would have made the set of 6s? Don't tell me that. I mean, what the fuck was that? Probably win this Jack 7 on the bottom here. I meant to call that. I was too involved with this. Yeah, Jack 7 good. Alright, glad I folded. The fuck? ban. Buy followers. Fuck off. Like I ever cared how many followers I have. I'm going to lead at the 2 pair. Versus this guy. Wow, we might play a huge one. I mean, it's not the worst. I kind of want to see a bet. I mean, this is a small raise and a call. Overcall. Yeah. This player's the target. We're going to get him. He overplays hands. Yeah. It's so funny because I was thinking sometimes he has ace queen here. I'm just going to fold. There's too much. And that bet's a little too casual for me. Like, I like it better if he bets big. Like, then I like raising. But same bet pre-flop. It's kind of not good. Ooh, got shot backdoor flush. Made the straight. Yeah, you can have it. Back jam. It's your first hand. Do it. That would have been awesome. Oh. Hey, lots of people here. I do appreciate it. We are up about $210 today so far. This is kind of odd. I'm just going to limp it. I want to see who has the hand. $26.85. Yeah, we're sitting about $210 ahead. 10's not bad in a limped pot because there shouldn't be a lot of kings. I definitely think we can bet if it checks to us. This player's just limping everything. So we see a lead. This is usually a draw. I think we do have to call. I am going to bet. I mean, I picked up more outs. I picked up the nut. Okay.
It's getting really weird when I have early clients because then
And
like,
you're done and
I'm not taking as long as I used to, and
see?
I'm just like, what do I do with myself?
That was weird. That he limped the king. Did he limp the king jack offsuit? Yeah, he did too. He limped this king jack offsuit in second position, and then went bet, 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 and we chopped it. Wow. I mean, I'm very aware of the player, but even that seems kind of out of character. Queen's not bad. I mean, he did limp call a raise, so I don't know what this is when he calls. You really have an ace? Sometimes? I check, I guess. Wow! What the fuck is that? Jesus. The fuck is that? Limp call raise, queen 9 in first, call second pair, check turn when you pick up the flush draw, check river. What? I do not know what the fuck that is. Can I get on this table? Hey, fresh table. Let's post. Dun, 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 dun. Sure. Good shot. Nope, missed it. I mean, this is... I think we just bet small here. Take it down. I mean, we have to with the ace and the king out there, because if we check, it's just going to get bluffed way too easy. Are you seriously calling me, you fucking lame-o? Can't fold. Set of deuces, that's fine. Nothing we can do about that. Damn, everybody left this table. There's a fucking fish here and everybody left. I got my double, but... or approximate double. What happened in that hand? Four-way pot. Guy goes broke with ace 10 on it. 7, 5, 10, 9. With 2 flush draws. I get called. Seriously? I mean, he's supposed to have a lot of flush draws. I don't think he's folding a king. He can have queen 10 sometimes. I'm going to check. Yeah. Right? I should be good. What do you do? What is? Just jam all in. Like, if he check jams there, I can't call. But I can sure as shit control the fuck out of this pot. What the fuck is that? How do you like it me checking on the river with my showdown? You gonna jam now? No? Alright. Usually they jam the next hand. Took down another sit and go. Nice. I'm telling you, man, if you learn sit and goes, you will do very well in tournaments. Just extrapolate the single table to multi-table. And honestly, Moneymaker said it best. It doesn't matter how many players are in this tournament. I only have to play these 8 at a time. He was right. There was a lot of other misconceptions about tournament poker, but that simplified statement kind of really rings true. You can only deal with the people at your table. You can't control the seat draw. You can't control the number of players. You can't control the number of players left. We'll play one more round just in case. I might have the best hand here. Oh, yeah, 2 pair. That's hilarious. Check, check. Fold. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, look at this shit, man. Like, I mean, this is just hilarious. All right, my buddy's back in there. Traffic 3 bets. I'm just going to rip it. I'm going to take the guesswork out of it here. Nice. Hold. Hold me, baby. Bink. I'm raising under the gun. I said he's not playing his best today. I got to say it. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I like the guy. I think he plays really good. But not today. Like, is he ever supposed to fold there? I don't know. But when I jam, you can definitely consider it. I went from 70 down to 15, now back up to 50 where I originally started. Wild week, I'm over 50% on the bonus, and I still have 20 days left. Nice. Oh, gut shot. spot. This is kind of odd. The raise. This raise is not a 9. It's a flush draw. The 9 is here. If he bets now, he just picked up the king. Got it. Fold. I'm ditching this. Yeah, I'm ditching it. I don't like it. I didn't like it for a reason. I don't know what it was, but for some reason I didn't like it. All right. Well, I think we just extract value here out of all draws. If we get raised, obviously we're beat. Hearts get there. Check. Nice. That's why you got to extract value, man, because sometimes people will just over-defend. Just keep betting. Just keep betting. Okay. Gut shot. Ace. I like an ace. Leads huge at it. No, thank you. Uh-oh. Ooh. Banked it. Full pot bet from the scaredest player on the planet. All right. He might just go with aces right now. Nope. I like the check raise. There's just way too many bad cards on the turn. I don't know why he bets the full pot and this player who calls and just folds. I don't get it. It couldn't be a 4 instead of a 5. King sucks. This is like a flick bet, but he's got something. Something that beats 4s. Glad I folded. block the tens. Alright, I could 3-bet the nines, but I'm not gonna. Flush draw. Nines are still looking okay. Okay. Trip kings. King over here. I'm going to bleed the turn. Small. Well, half pot. I'm going to check because this player behind can definitely have an 8. I think sometimes we're going to bluff catch, but kind of doubt it. If I didn't have a flush draw, I would call this. Dun, 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 dun. Queen's okay. Obviously, we raise the king, queen suited. Not okay enough to call that bet. 3-bet by Golfer Nut. If everybody folds, I'll just put him in, man. We'll just give him action. Alright. Whatever. He's only got $2 behind. Spades. Crack 'em. Queen 10 king. Queen 10 king. Queen 10 king. Queen 10 king. I'm not looking. Ah! He can have all that action. That's fine. For 20 blinds, he can have it. It's the bottom of my race range. No, that raise is not big enough, so we re-raise. I think we're going to go ahead and bet the open-ender here. Get called 4 ways here. Flush cards are really bad for me. I check. Ace 5? Oh my god. The fuck are you calling with, coach? You're fucking me up. What the fuck are you calling with? 5-4? Oh my god. It's hilarious. I knew I should have bet twice. Limp raise. Limp raising in first. Annoying. Ace is nice for me. Check the gut shot. Just, you got to wait for something believable to come off the deck. So traffic bets. This call's kind of bothersome. This gut shot would pay huge. Oh. That queen really makes traffic bet again, too. I mean, if this guy is going to have a set a lot, traffic is not fucking... it's so tough out of position. Yeah, I have ace-king, bro. Deuces. Called me 3 times with deuces. Half pot, half turn, half river. Make sense of it. Make it make sense. I did have to drop down to 5 and L though. I don't know if I should try 10 and L again because I haven't studied since. It's, you know what, it's more so about how you feel. You're equally as equipped to play 10 and L as you are 5 and L. The difference isn't that big. The only difference is people are going to start knowing a bit about pot odds and a bit about expected value. But it's not that huge of a skill gap. So you definitely have the skills to play it. If you can beat 5 and L, you can beat 10 and L. Trust me, it's not that big a difference. I suggest you stay with 10 and L. I like this. Could I fucking hit a draw? All right, well, this guy's an idiot, so I'm calling. Ugh. 8-9. The fuck are you raising for? This is hilarious. I almost want to call it. Might win with a 6. So he went for the check raise second pair. Oh, no, he bet second pair. And then check down. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, but he didn't have to raise it. You know, he limped it and then bet it. Why is he limping 8-9? It's just silly. Huh. This player has 375. So. And he folds. He limp folds. King's nice. If it wasn't that specific player, I would have raised. He's just the biggest wussy on the planet. So, he's always got to have something to bet. ACR is also doing a bonus this week, so I'll probably do that one too. Yeah, I saw that. I'm just not playing enough tournaments lately to... although I guess if I'm playing the Zoom, I guess I could probably score through that... or Blitz, whatever they call it. I guess I could run right through that shit. Damn. I mean, you just don't have any money on the table. Take it. Look at this. I'm going to check back. Sometimes he has an ace, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah. Maybe I could have gotten a river, a little bit of value, but I think I opened myself up to getting bluffed. Plus, I really shouldn't get called. Yeah, that gut shot get filled. Both ends. You win, sir. Can't get anything going on this table. Been here 278 hands and I can't get anything. Look at this, the check jam. Kings and queens. Nice trap, bro. You're donk leading the pot? Too much equity. I think he has two pair, but I mean, picking up a club or the jack on the turn is huge. Even picking up the ace on the turn is kind of huge. Ran up a lot playing 5NL Zoom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill it. Take a break. I got to eat. Let's see where we're at here. Come on. All right. 29.32. Where does that put me? Let's see here. 29.32 minus 26.85. $247 in just about 3.5 hours. So 5 buy-ins, pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I feel like I'm playing very well. I'm still a little sick, so I don't want to push it too hard. I'm probably going to be back later, maybe around 10 o'clock, pick up the late night crowd. But it may just be tomorrow. I've been doing a lot of off-stream studying, so that's why my ranges are a lot firmer. Plus, I'm doing a lot of Zoom play to, make sure and firm up my ranges when we're ready for 6 max, which is going to be soon, because we're going to play the 6 max 100 NL. But yeah, so not bad. Plus 250, pretty good. Oh man, I am tired though. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Stick around for the host. Have a great night if I don't see you, but I'll probably be back.